Top 100 up on the charts. Know my time to shine can't be far. Phone whipping bras, it's the start. I see my name.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Lack at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
All alone, and Junior throws it down.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
Now here's Bishop. He's guarded closely. Gregory can't get it to go. And here are the Eagles. Junior inside. He's covered by Bishop. Right side Lee. Pass to Andrews. And so, just over a minute and a half played here. Renfield misses again.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot attempt. And there's the foul against Renfield. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Pass to Sheffield. 13 feet out. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
You know Sheffield works so hard to create opportunities for himself on the floor. He chases down every shot he can.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. He's money on the shot.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Here's Newark East. The drive now by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Check out Junior getting the best of the defense on that track. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
Sheffield. And dunked home by Sheffield.
And a nice finish to that transition scoring opportunity.
No hesitation in what he wanted to do. One burst to the rim and he finished the play.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it.
Here's Rosenberg. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Junior outside. Pass to Zadirko. On the wing, Junior. Guarded by Gregory. Back to Zadirko. Ben Bishop comes in with the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Rosenberg. Now Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
And Rosenberg's unselfishness is on display here, doing a nice job setting up his teammate with the pretty pass.
The drive by Junior.
Defensive foul.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. That free throw missing.
First team foul.
Good on the second free throw.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Up top, Gregory. Bishop, covered by Junior. Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg. Puts one up from 19, off the rim and out.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Bishop. And here is Andrews. He's covered by Sheffield. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good for Junior.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
Rosenberg outside. Gregory with it, guarded by Zadirko. Up top, Andrews. Back to Lee. Pass to Andrews. Here's Lee, guarded by Day. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drew the contact on the shot. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work. Even though they're trailing, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, staying aggressive, not settling.
Junior, that's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a very solid 57%. The Foxes trailing. Pass to Bishop. Back to Lee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from KJ Day. Andrews with the steal. Rosenberg with the ball. Now guarded by Junior. Inside. Count it, that bucket is good.
Yeah, his agility allowing him to find a way through the contact. Manages to get to his shot and finish strong.
And the Eagles will call time here.
I get subbed out. Shit, nobody touched the ball but me, like literally.
And here are the Foxes. A 7-point differential. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Young players like Andrews have relentless energy. He hits hard coverage inside and still muscles his way through to his shot.
First one for him falls. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Eagles. Leading by 5. Junior with it. And Andrews picks him up defensively.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Andrews, he's guarded by Marceta. Now here's Andrews. Tight defense on him. Newark East grabs the miss. To the middle. Zadirko's shot is good.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Pass to Bishop. Tries a three. They get it back. James Marceta with the block.
I love when Marceta leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And it's blocked by Robert Andrews. Okay, no good. Outside, Bishop. And stolen by Junior. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming, and he moves the ball to the open man.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rosenberg up top, covered by Junior.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They are getting restless.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Zadirko, banked in off the glass.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Joseph.
So it's Renfield now. They trail by 16. Here's Rosenberg, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school. You wonder, guys, are they extending their defense too much right now? Giving up way too many points inside.
Yeah, it's really becoming noticeable during this last stretch. They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Junior with it. Andrews on him. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Ace Ducey. He's guarded by Marceta. Pass to Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
And here is Madison. He's got 5. Swings it to Ducey. And here's Grace. Outside Robert. Grace. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Mason. Newark East dictating the flow. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Brothers. Good work there as it goes.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Take over.
Outside Roberts. It's Lou Grace on the wing. The three-pointer is off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Eagles. They lead by 18 and will return right after this break.
If you are interested in the
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Here's Grace. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
That's a terrific effort on the shot. He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup.
Height? Who cares about height? He took it right at him. I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the slam.
Joseph outside. Renfield calls timeout.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been.
substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. But he gets it back, and he lobs it up. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Pass to Andrews. Here's Gregory. Outside, Lee. And the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah, you need to have those feet set, and you can't have those elbows out either.
Here's Day. Junior outside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his third.
That's on Robert Andrews.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Rosenberg outside. Bishop over Junior. They need this. James Marcedo with the block. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg outside. Andrews with it. He's guarded by Marceda. 3-pointer from Rosenberg. Renfield misses again.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot.
Gregory.
Outside, Lee. Rosenberg. James Marcedo with the block. And here comes the break. Deflected.
2 minutes.
Come on, Zados.
Junior outside. To the paint. The second chance effort. Shot's good by Marceda.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
So it's Renfield now. Here's Bishop. Makes it off the glass. Newark East dictating the flow. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Zadirko, right side. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
What a game it's been for Zadirko. He's scoring well and really putting on a show for any scouts who might be watching.
And Ben Bishop, here we go. The basket is good.
We not doing
Good
this.
team
Yo,
play
we not
there.
doing this,
Sets
bruh.
him up nicely.
Junior outside. Pass to Marceda. And James Marceda slams it in.
Showing how well he understands the game. Fantastic pass to set up his teammate.
Watch him.
Here's Rosenberg. Now Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Back to Rosenberg. Over to the wing. Robert Andrews for three. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that
And
he
he's
missed.
hurt. Then I gotta
He's
take
got to
over
give that
again.
shot another chance.
2 takeovers.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
The shot by Bishop, no good.
Yeah.
Junior outside. Here's Adirko. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Get the perimeter. Shoot that, man.
And he drops it in from the low post.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Outside Lee. Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. The drive by Junior. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The foul called on Gregory.
Eagles are lucky to have Junior. So ready to sacrifice himself on the drive against some stiff defense.
And he can't connect on the second free throw either, missing them both. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
Rebounds, 20 points.
First team foul.
This is a good game right here. This is actually a great game. I feel good being the second point guard.
Now here's Roberts.
Being that point forward.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great
We got
example
our
of
first
just how different
bag.
this team is with him
We
in the
have
lineup.
our first
And
bag.
Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the
Good
tougher teams in
game.
the division now.
Got our first
Indeed they
bag.
are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm
Oh, that
Joe
should open
Lamy.
up everything
Thanks for
off
tuning
that
in
game.
to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Coach, how did I get injured with like 1:40 on the clock?
Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man.
Yes, sir.
Played through it all. Even in the championship,
He
you
busted foot,
Yeah.
and he still dropped 40.
know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como ellos.
Ay.
Yeah. This I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew, I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew Scott.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. So I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
I don't know, man.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
All right.
Touch.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up.
Oh, come on, you wanna play me? Oh, about the Santo, about the
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.